have I have no memory of where this save file is at. Okay, it looks like I've already looted this store, so I can go ahead and hit this and start the quest. And I'm going to find supplies, but it would sure be nice to loot all the books again. So we're going to do that. Oh. We're just going to end up with paper. No way to know for sure, but we'll check them all. Which I guess is how we know. It's just a shame. It has to be done the hard way. Oh, there we go. Oh, those are the backside. I've done that before. Okay, I already have a bike, but whatever. I don't know, I tend to find pocket mods quickly enough. It's rare for me to make the armor ones. Clothing ones, on the other hand, I make. I don't seem to find those. Not sure I'd need to learn a schematic. Find instructions on how to put barbed wire around a bat. Not finding very useful ones when I do find books. Well, maybe the kitchen will have decent loot for us. so long since I played this file, I'm not even sure what I'm hoping to find. Oops. Air garbage. Oh, I have... Oh, okay, never mind. The light background tricked me. I was thinking I already had more pocket mods than I do. Around, but... Alright. Well, that was poorly handled. Sure where the big loot pile is on the Crack-a-Book. This certainly implies it's down there. Yep, must be down there. Character I accidentally put a point into charismatic nature on. So I was talking to the chat and wasn't paying enough attention. Far in the future, I imagine. We'll get on top of that. We have an impact driver. Yes. have the tools on that last character. But I have no weapons. Nope, nope, not doing that. See what my medical supplies are like on the bicycle. Eat pears because they have no recipes. Alright, let's go turn this in. Go to the house. Update myself on what exactly the house looks like right now. I'm not sure I even got far into the process of preparing for electric fences at the house.
Don't spend it all. We've got the best prices in the wasteland.
Steel pickaxe is tempting. I'm honestly unsure if I took that quest because I needed money or because I just wanted some variety. Maybe I was looking for loot.
Thanks for the business.
Remember.
We're open from dawn to dusk, since, you know, we don't have clocks.
But I think that if I look through our inventory now and make sure there's nothing here that I need, then probably we're gonna be able to just take another quest and call it good. And then do that quest when the time is right. She restocks tomorrow. So assuming there's nothing I'm gonna try and get from this batch, I don't need to do a quest right away. Well, that would be an improvement. Or not. I guess I found a good high-powered level 1 double barrel.
Now that was a good deal.
I'm gonna look at the quest.
Trust me.
Because maybe
I'm a doctor.
maybe I can get
We're always looking for
AK.
some adventurous souls. Oh, this is a dangerous one. Try not to, get radiated.
Oh, I should have been paying attention to what direction it was in. I'm not doing a quest in the desert. going home. Take a look at what's going on at the house. Where am I going for the opening trade routes quest? That's not bad. Okay. Do that tomorrow. Okay. That's not a permanent solution for electric fences. Oh, this is. Okay. So I was working on it. This isn't a very streamlined moat. I might just abandon this. I think the other game I've been posting videos from is just in a much more interesting place than this one. We may see a midstream switch. Wait, let me check something. Am I able to change the title of my stream midstream? Looks like maybe. Well, let's see what's going on in here. Yes. I actually got things going. Stick it out. the two workbenches. The chem bench will go over here. Put a cement mixer in between there, maybe? Or the materials box, raw materials box. So if I'm going to put the chem bench here, I shouldn't have bothered with this storage box. Should have made that a cupboard. Could put the chem bench there, one workbench here. And then find another place for the second workbench. I don't always need a second workbench. It's just, it wouldn't be as surprising if I ended up having a second workbench that was always making ammunition. And if that were the case, then having a second workbench for other projects would be good. Oh, I don't have any clay on me. Huh. I don't know, maybe I won't use this. Maybe I'll just stick with them going through electric fences from here. It's more efficient to have them going through a double loop like this, because if you have 60 fence posts in 30 pairs, they go through 30 wires. But if you have 60 fence posts in triplets across this shape, they go through 30 wires. I'm sorry, 40 wires, because they go 20 out and 20 back. Well, finish this project. Choosing to do this across the road was a weird decision. Oh, so much asphalt to chop. No coffee. Magical asphalt. I appreciate how much more realistic the physics are in this than in some voxel games, but this is still pretty ridiculous that this is staying up. glad I didn't. This seems tedious, but it really saved time to collapse that road down into a hole. If you notice the sound change there, that's because I just realized that the game audio got turned back up, and I fixed it so that my voice will not be completely drowned out, and so that power tools won't completely blow out your eardrums if you're listening on headphones. I know where the volumes are supposed to be, but I don't always remember to adjust them, unfortunately. And the Windows mixer, which is at this point what I use to adjust the volume between different things that I'm streaming. And there might be a better solution. Comment, let me know. For some reason that puts things back to 100% for reasons and under circumstances that I don't understand. Because sometimes it stays at 20% where I need it, and sometimes it goes back up between sessions. Hello, cat. My wife's cat's name is Emily. And she doesn't know how to handle the fact that I no longer sit in a recliner when I play games. She sometimes lays very uncomfortably in what little lap I have sitting upright like this. And sometimes she stands on the desk and complains, which is what she's doing now. For some of you, the noises she's making is the most annoying part of what's happening. For others, you're thinking, oh, cute cat. She's old, too. She's an old lady. And she is cute. But she's getting weirdly needy as she gets old. She even greets us at the door like a dog. It's weird. Oh, right. I am out of stamina because I was just digging. Kind of silly of me to think that I would be able to jump up there and use the machete. In the moat? Yes, they are. But not anymore. Boy, it's tempting to just dig underneath until it collapses. But I don't know how far that would be, since, as we saw, asphalt can be pretty tenacious. I'm really thinking about how far they go before they even reach the electric fences. And the electric fences are supposed to be the first part of the defense. I don't want them going through spikes or blade traps before that. And that's why I tend to go for center of mass. Because otherwise, I have quite a bit of potential to waste ammo. So maybe I'll need to have electric fences along here as well as over here. It's not like I can't run more than one generator bank. Would have expected, or I did expect to have damaged that with the shotgun. Huh. Oh, I can already make pure mineral water and blackstrap. I guess things aren't going badly on this. file. I thought it took more coal than that. I must be thinking of blackstrap coffee and how much gunpowder that takes. I'm gonna need corn to make more hobo stew. Alright, well. So far so good. I might leave. In fact, I probably should leave for that other trader now for the opening trade routes quest. So I can get there early and then visit all the traders since it's restock day. I don't have money. I don't know why I'm in a hurry to see every trader when I don't have the money to take advantage of what they're selling. Well, right, I came in to put this away. I will sell the money. Materials go in here. Okay, brass already cooking. No stone or lead in the stone or lead forges yet. Looks like I put solid stacks of 6,000 clay in each of those. So, don't know how, oops, don't know how long it takes to cook through 5 radiators. Let's set it for 5 minutes and see. 1 minute 40 each. Okay, so another 200 seconds, that's a little over 3 minutes. There we go. Wait, no, one more, right? 5 minutes plus 3 minutes 20 seconds. Yeah, I think I needed that last one. Oh, I haven't even finished digging around the outside. Fantastic. Well, whatever. Got lots of time left before it matters. I have to be able to make electric fences before it's a really big deal. Don't know why I went and looked at the group page. I'm trying to look at the map, unsuccessfully. Alright, I've used this map before. This is pretty terrible territory to try and go through. Oh, did I just miss my turn? No, because I'm trying to go to the next town and then turn south. Or am I confusing this? I might be confusing this map with the one I'm using in this old house. This is thrilling. Travel by bike. So I'm on winter break right now. Got everything ready for when we come back in the new year. And when I say I'm on winter break, I mean as a teacher, not as a student. And if in fact you are one of my students and you found my channel, oh hello. I'm sure you're not seeing this live because you're almost certainly sleeping in right now. And I get up early regardless of the time of year. So I guess talk a little bit about other stuff that's going on too. I have a podcast. It is called SCP Reel to Reel, and it's doing fine for a podcast that maybe I could have taken more seriously over the years. But we're approaching 200 episodes, I believe, of me reading aloud SCP Foundation files as data specialist Sanders, as if I found the files and I'm just posting them as uh, podcast episodes, but obviously fiction is fiction, and I'm not trying to trick anybody into thinking that the SCP Foundation is real. So I don't pretend during the outro that any of it's real. And the reward tiers on that used to include an invite to a Slack channel, but now I have a Discord. So if you want to be on the Discord server that all of the podcast supporters are on, you could support this show, my YouTube channel, on that Discord now, or on the Patreon as well. And then you'd get an invite to that Discord where I will be more likely to interact when there are more people, because at this point it seems like nobody ever interacts because there aren't very many people yet, because I don't have a lot of exposure and not a lot of people, but it would be nice to have more of a community. I understand that not everybody can afford much right now. My lowest tier is now $3. I had it at $1, but when I was setting up the new tiers, Patreon actually recommended setting the minimum to $3, and I took that advice, which maybe was not the best idea. But the $1 tier didn't originally come with an invite to the Discord, and the $3 tiers do. So you now actually get something for that lowest tier. And if you set it to only charge for one piece of content, then the first podcast episode I release will trigger the one-time charge, or the one-time that month charge. And my Patreon is FFODPOD, because there was a time when I thought I was only going to be doing podcasts. So the POD was thrown on there as if forever and always it would make sense to have a reference to podcasts in the name of my network. We used to have more than one podcast because there used to be more than one of us, but my gaming group stopped recording our sessions and we no longer have that. But if you're curious and you want to hear what those actual plays sounded like, you could go to the website ffodpod.com and you could listen to us playing a variety of games, sometimes incorrectly, because we're just a gaming group and we're just trying to have a good time. Oh, I may have taken... Yeah, I have no idea what this map looks like. Maybe this main road would have gotten me there. I guess I'm going cross-country now. It certainly wouldn't make any sense to keep going south. So that's patreon.com/ffodpod. You could also just go to the website ffodpod.com, find more stuff from me. You can find the podcast SCP Reel to Reel on any podcatcher. I have another playlist that I just started that I think is probably a better show than what you're watching right now, to be perfectly honest, and I'm calling that made to play. And so far, I've done Mega Man 4 and Monster Sanctuary, and that is a show I do with a guest host, and the guest host picks a game, and I have to play it. I have to give it a fair shake, so up to an hour. I don't think if a game can't prove itself, excluding cinema scenes at the beginning, because some games have ridiculously long cutscenes to open up. But excluding that, I don't think a game that can't sell itself to you in an hour is likely to sell itself to you. So, I give it at least an hour. Sorry, about an hour. Not at least. About an hour. And by the end, I've usually judged whether I'm going to keep playing it or not. I have played a little bit of Mega Man 4 since doing that episode, and a lot of Monster Sanctuary. And I have more guest hosts lined up, so it's not like I made 2 episodes and then ran out of steam already. I'm just trying not to release every episode all at once. So I have plans to record more episodes with more guest hosts and different guest hosts. But also, we will sometimes flip the show. And I have an episode coming up soon where my first guest host, Matt, is going to be on the receiving end of being forced to play a game. And I'm going to pick a game for him to play. So, if you want to see somebody who's never played Little Nightmares play Little Nightmares for the first time, and listen to us talk about Little Nightmares. Oh, I got here too early. Then you'll want to check out my other show, Made to Play. It's on the same channel, it's just a different show. And subscribe to that, or subscribe to my channel. Maybe you ring the bell so you know when I post episodes, and one of those near future episodes will be Matt playing Little Nightmares for the first time, which is one of my favorite let's see, atmospheric games. It's a short title. I've put about 5 hours into it because I'm not much of a completionist anymore as far as playing through games multiple times. And I haven't looked up even if there's some sort of alternate ending. I just really enjoyed the game. I've played it since then with my grandkids a little bit, which means, you know, watching information as they don't know what they're doing. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing my friend check it out for the first time. Oh, I think the second one might have missed. Oh, he's mad. Recipes for chicken. Let's go get lucky with the acid gas and the working special. Maybe. It just seems like such a waste of time. Don't even have coffee. I don't know why I can't find lockpicks anymore. In every other game or file on this I've played. Seemed like I just had lockpicks falling out of my pockets. So, you know, this box will still be here after we talk to the trader. Maybe he has lockpicks for sale. And then I can break the 3 or 4 lockpicks he has for sale, be really disappointed, and go back to banging on it with a pickaxe. Maybe I can buy coffee. That would sure improve the situation. Well, no coffee there. Gonna promptly sell his stuff right back to him. Including that schematic, why not? It's not like I'm carrying it around forever. Steel armor parts are good money. Yeah, sell that. Well, I don't know how many I have back at the house. Probably keep that pipe wrench. In case I need it to make a workbench. Oh, I'd rather loot a broken chem bench. What is that toilet above? So it doesn't seem to be plumbed in.
Now that you did the job, I guess you ain't all that damn bad after all.
I just really want cash right now. So I'm selling some stuff I might not normally sell. Alright, what's he got? That's good. Buy that. Want those pocket mods. Don't need to make a chainsaw. Not really worried about batter up. I'm really surprised how cheap those are, but right now I don't have extra cash. Oh, hazmat, that's so weird. I'm not used to seeing those early in the game. I was really under the impression they were late game items.
Oh, you
Okay,
want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
Back to this chest, and then we'll head home. Oh, I shouldn't have been sprinting. Excuse me. I never seem to have I have the hiccups, an actual shortage of empty jars, so I'm okay with ditching those once in a while. pardon the mic touch there. I guess if I want to avoid that, I'm going to need a better setup. Right now I'm just using a SteelSeries headset, so and that's not an advertisement. So I'm just using the mic on this headset. I'm gonna buy a nicer desk or a better chair before I buy a mic for this, I think. I actually work at this desk as well right now because everything's remote. Because of reasons. I heard you're not supposed to mention it. I don't know why. We all know why everything sucks right now. Oh, hello. Nope. Okay. Huh. Stuff to sell. It's possible this marksman rifle, even though it does less damage per bullet, the damage per second basically is going to be a lot higher. Well, oh, maybe not. This hunting rifle is faster than I would have expected it to be. Oh yeah, that's a snappy reload. And I think the problem with the marksman rifles is the reload animation is pretty long. So maintaining a high damage per bullet with this hunting rifle is probably going to be okay. I usually don't use the accuracy rifle much until I get the sniper rifle anyway. Oh, that wasn't a hunting rifle. No. That was a shotgun. Okay, well, luckily it was a low quality shotgun, so I can buy it back.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
That was wasteful.
Cha-ching!
I got
Thanks, buddy.
so focused on the fact that I'd found a couple rifles that I didn't realize one of them was actually a shotgun. Silly. Okay. Teacher talk. I need to find if this town has a main road that will get me home without going cross country. Oh gosh, you can hear it even when I scratch my head. The microphone I use to record my podcast is in a different setup in a different room. Well, it's not looking promising on the main road getting us out of here. This little town might be cut off from the rest of the map. We'll check. 'Cause I mean, it's still possible there's a road that does this. So I'll check that, but it doesn't seem very promising. Okay. Cross country it is. Let's just cut straight over to that main road. Hope the terrain isn't too bad. Okay, I think the treasure room in the booby trap is right in the middle of the stage. So I might be able to just grab the loot out of here without too much problem. Oh, that doesn't seem like a lot of loot. Maybe I'm misremembering. Might not even be worth trying to break through this bar if it's just that one box. Ugh. I think you have to get above the stage and fall down into the stage. Oh, there we go. Let's just do this. Get backstage. Oh. Guess I could have gone through right there. Okay, those are useful. That's vendor trash. Might actually make machine guns at some point. I don't think I have it set to mark airdrops, so we might not be able to find that. Okay. That was good. I was really worried that the box I could see was the only box that was in there, but that was not the case. Oh, okay. It is marking airdrops. And that is not the direction we want to go. Well, okay. We can do that. We're early enough in this game that the airdrop might actually have something worth finding in it. Lots of vendor trash. Okay, let's see if we just wasted a bunch of time. Yes, we did. Just realized I didn't actually keep an eye out for lockpicks when I was at that trader. I just went back and broke into that box. I wonder if lockpicking is another wasted point. I didn't bother with my this old house character putting any points into it because breaking into boxes becomes good enough and then I don't have to carry lockpicks around. I think they need to make lockpicking faster. Because if you've invested points into it, it should be faster than breaking into the box. So if you put points into getting timed charges, or what, the shotgun ones that there are shotgun shells that'll break open safes. Those should match. The speed of lockpicking, or they can match it, but I'm trying to think about if I feel like I remember seeing something when you're putting points into your strength, one of those strength skills, it says you'll break into safes faster, and that's a side effect of putting points into something else, I believe. Whereas lockpicking is pure points just put into that. Same thing with the explosives. You can make the time to charges to break into safes, but you're also getting the other advantages of putting points into explosives. So lockpicking, using lockpicks should either be really fast, really efficient, or a side effect of something like Lucky Looter. That turned into an all-day trip. I hate doing those opening trade routes quests. I ended up not being able to sleep last night. I have insomnia that comes and goes. So, got about 4 hours of sleep. Because when I usually go to bed, I was wide awake. And I'd been sleepy for several hours up till that, so I was looking forward to actually being able to fall asleep, and then the switch just flipped, and it does that sometimes. This is easy loot to get to. Yep, looks like I haven't been there. I also didn't bring my frame blocks. Yeah, I don't think there's another way to do it, so I'm gonna have to build some frame blocks to get up there. I think 6 will do it. Yeah, more than did it. That might be an upgrade. It's a little bit worse damage. Nah, it's not an upgrade. I'll sell that. Damage per bullet really is the most important thing for me. I don't know why I was holding on to that clay and plant fiber for so long. Do steroids help when you're on the bike? I don't know. Guess I'll take them and see. Maybe. Or at least maybe not being encumbered helps. Oh, was that the wrong turn? Didn't even take a good look. Yeah, that was the wrong turn. I went one block too far. I really want to turn this pawn shop into a base. I noticed that the last time I looted it, that it seemed pretty good as far as bases go. It's very lootable as well, but my inventory's full. Oh hey, yeah, this is the merchant that you start by, or that I started
Sell
by.
only the best merchandise.
And what does he have for sale? Well, that would be an upgrade. I actually think I should probably hold on to my money at this point though, because a vehicle upgrade would be nice. Yeah, there's lockpicks. Is it 160 each? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I should look at what I can make
It's been a
for
real
vehicles.
pleasure. You watch yourself
Vehicle
out there.
upgrades. Hello, Big Dano 1. How are you? Oh, am I already too late? Did I take... Alright. Looks like you just said hello. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm tired. I think probably before you got here I was talking about how I had insomnia last night, so... Tired. I'm on winter break though, I'm a teacher, so I figured I'd stream probably every day. You're lucky you missed the long, boring bike ride to the south to do a expanding trade routes quest. Yeah, I've had my caffeine. It's not coffee today, but I've had my caffeine. Oh no. Nope. It's all solo stuff. Thank you though. I think I've been thinking about doing a multiplayer
If
thing
you're feeling
when
under
Alpha
the
20
weather,
comes out though.
I've got just what the doctor ordered.
Just essentially leave it open so anybody who wants to join me can join in. No, I'm not. But this character's fairly early on because playing permadeath means I've deleted a couple characters after dying. Mostly in mining accidents and silly stuff like that. I jumped on my own spikes on accident once.
If you find any extra medicine out there, I'll buy it off
I have
you.
another file going that I call This Old House, and that one's not permadeath, but I haven't died in it yet. Do you have a lot of hours into it? Oh, I'm gonna have to go gather rotting flesh. Huh. Oh, I should have bought those mini bike handlebars I saw. Because I am actually close to being able to make a mini bike. Oh, sounds like some of my friends are waking up. I'm gonna need to mute that. Feel like I opened this chest, got distracted by needing to mute that, and forgot what I was doing. Actually, I'm gonna put that, yeah, in the materials, because that's where I've been putting it. Put the acid in here for now. Gunpowder. Okay. So, good enough. And back to the boring task of digging. Tomorrow I'll go buy those mini bike handlebars. If you're curious about where this build is going with this loop I have that I'm digging out, you can actually see basically the same design in action on my other show, this old house, because I've completed the loop on that one, and I post the blood moons to my YouTube channel. Well, feels like that's been long enough. Nearly 2 hours. And it's just going to be digging for a while. I'm not going to be doing anything interesting. So I think I'm going to, well, I don't think, I know. I'm going to stop streaming, do this boring stuff offline. And we'll come back for the blood moon so that I could post that. And that'll be more interesting than the digging. So, like, subscribe. If you're on Twitch, follow. And, ffodpod.com to check out my podcast, or just look for SCP Reel to Reel on whatever podcatcher you like to use. If you want to support me and join my Discord, that would be doable at patreon.com/ffodpod. And I will see you in the next one.